I don't. Oh god. PogChamp. Okay, welcome guys. It's Nervo against NaBs semifinals here at the Wololokingdoms Cup organized by Robo and T-West. We will have two incredible teams going against each other, and let's take a look at the map and what is in store for us, guys. Pretty interesting stuff ahead, and never seen maps, never seen Wololokingdoms on such a high level. And yeah, so it should be super interesting. So our team consists out of TaToH playing the Burmese. Then we have we have Nico for Burmese, TaToH playing Slavs, Miguel with Mayans, and dogao with Mayans or Miguel. Okay, on his enemy mentalist is Hans. Here on this island the map is called Enemy Archipelago. He's playing the Huns. We have Pike with Ethiopians. We have Spain with Incas and Burmese for Nick. So people needed to pick a civilization out of all the expansions. So one pick AOK, AOC, one pick African Kingdoms, one pick for the Forgotten Empires, and one pick out of Rise of Rajas. And let's see how this will play out. Everyone has an enemy on their island. And yeah, this will be so weird, and I have no idea. It feels like 4 times 1v1 here. It is NaBs against a mixed team. dogao, TaToH, and Miguel. On paper, they should be the big favorite, but NaBs have shown us time over time how great of a team they are and how good they are on those tournaments. I have no idea if we have actual restarts in this series, but it will be best of 5 ahead of us, and other maps should be as crazy, maybe a bit more standard because we still have 2 more home maps to go. And let's see how they're trying to wall this. For example, this feels like Nick could go for quite a nice wall. And yeah, we see zebras here, something we don't see too often, and people are trying to dock in their back, as it seems. Kind of everyone going for a back dock except Mr. dogao, who's playing the Malians and should have a dock cheaper, but he is going for the rush, as it seems.
Yes.
Interesting approach. And Spaden says yes. Nervo doesn't have a Forgotten Empire civ. Isn't Slavs Forgotten Empires? I'm pretty sure Slavs is Forgotten Empires. I'm confused, I need an overview. Well, we have an overview of the civilizations over here. And Incas, okay. Feels bad, man. Oh no, Incas? Spaden. NaBs, okay. Yeah. Okay, so maybe, let me take a look. What does Incas have except cheaper towers? So they have cheaper towers, house or double efficiency villagers, have the blacksmith upgrade, and farms built twice as fast as a team bonus. Well, that won't be too important. So Spaden probably a tower rush. People are going up quite early, as we can see. dogao already up, Nick and Miguel. So dogao and Nick will be pretty intense. Let's take a look. Is he on stone? Yes, so that will be a tower rush. And Nick will go for, let's call them normal units. What does Nick see here? I love that we can see the colors of the players while switching. And that will be pretty intense, guys. I will just jump from... oh god, so that will be a sneak around tower rush. One tower over here, one maybe over here. And that will be so weird. dogao, the only guy not going for the dock here. Let's see how that plays out. 2 villagers get away, 1 villager going to the left hand side. Over here, that looks a bit more peaceful. Very peaceful over here. Some walling by Miguel at the right hand side. So it's basically only dogao. Will he get the kill here? He's losing his scout. And yeah. Nick, look at that! Why isn't he just attacking? But there will be another tower for dogao sneaking around here. TaToH seems to be able to go for some water, but Mentalist is sneaking around as well. Guys, we all have no idea how this is to be played and what civilizations to be picked. We see some aggression over here at Spain, and this seems to be promising this, yeah, like one of the most entertaining series. Miguel now sending in more villagers over here. You can see the stats, TaToH having the best start of them all, but he is very late when it comes to feudal age timing as well. And Miguel trying to go for some spearman M&A for Spain, now trying to kick in. He still has 2 full HP militia here, so that should be pretty efficient. Let's take a look. But he's only at 70% for now. Miguel's trying to run away. Eagle Warrior trying to chase. Tower now at the front, but Miguel should be able to build some defensive towers now. That seems like Spaden did cancel the M&A upgrade. Some more towers here. And villager is getting killed by Nick, so that's a good job by him. Mentalist trying to stay on some aggression. And TaToH just so late. Fire Galley's now in his fish at this side. Over here we have Pike still on water. What is he going for except that for some scouts and a lot of stone walls? On the other side we have Nicov playing it completely open. And he is going for some grushes, it seems, having 2 docks. Fishing count at the moment, dogao. Miguel has none as well. All of them idle, just misclicked them as it seems. The trash completely failed. Now trying to go for a dock after all. Actually, he's sniping a fishing ship there, with actually having quite a lot of food as well. What is TaToH doing? That looks like an FC. Interesting player. Why is he building a market? Just remember, cartography is for free on the expansions. Boy. Moments. Actually, no real action. See Spaden coming around. Maybe tries to get another tower up here. Pushing towards that gold spot. And Miguel, is he trying to wait for a transporter here and sneak around? Feels a bit like that's an option. Mentalist still active here on water. We didn't see a demo yet. TaToH still without a single kill. He's up to castle age. And what will he do then? He is not on stone. Is he trying to go for fast fires and sit behind his walls? Would be an interesting choice. At the moment, I think he should still go for a bigger wall here. That house isn't enough. TaToH needs to go for more walling. Okay, that's good for him. Needs that, but still only 70 HP. That's not a lot. I think he should have used several villagers there to properly wall. That looks a bit better. 200 HP on those now. Still going for some sneaky galley attacks everywhere. Mentalist still on water, but TaToH should be able to clear that up with his full HP fire galley now. TaToH getting all the troubles. Here, Stone Gate obviously low HP on the expansions. 13 minutes FC. That's mainly because we started with a lot of resources and I believe maybe even with extra villagers. Same time, Nick is coming around, but dogao is towered up here. Pike is going for the war galley upgrade, but don't get confused. That's already also giving you fast fire ships. You don't have them anymore from the beginning. And TaToH will go for water. Doesn't have too much fishing ship left, only 5. But should be in full control of the water now. And yeah, that seems to be fine for him. Maybe just a mangonel, some more walls, and he should be fine. Trying to get another gate up, as it seems. And TaToH hold. On the other side, we see Nick in a pretty good spot. Did kill all the zebras, as it seems. Oh, and is Miguel trying to kill that tower? It looks like he is. Sending in all the villagers there. Jumping into the tower, but that should not really work. Miguel, is he really trying to go for that? The skirm or the archers should die here. And then it's only villagers against villagers. But the skirmishers, oh, without any upgrades, so Miguel actually will kill that. I was a bit surprised here. Miguel +1/+1, and Spaden no upgrades at all. He is winning the water fight though. I'm not 100% sure how important that is. Now 2 archer rangers still trying to produce more and more. Actually having 3 archer rangers here with the Incas. Oh, TaToH going out, but Mentalist has a scout, but getting sniped down here by the Scorpion. So beautiful job there, and killing the Spearman there as well. Let's take a look. Is he trying to suicide? Actually, he's saving it. What a beautiful defense here by TaToH. And he's looking pretty damn strong with those civilizations. Obviously, the most experienced when it comes to team games with the new civilization than on the crazy maps. So absolutely would have put my money on him as well. Normal fire ships, yeah, indeed, fire ships. Fire ships is the castle version, fast fire ships is the Imperial Age version, and fire galleys is the Feudal Age version of that. Yeah, tech roads here. Wanting that now, and it seems like okay. Let's try to do a small recap. So, how is Spaden is at 25 villagers. Well, that was a big raid over here. So here we have to give the advantage for Miguel. Over here, dogao, 33 villagers. Again, 34 for Nick. Feels like small advantage for dogao. He's so well towered up. Over here, it's for TaToH. And on this side, that's probably Pike. Yeah. So 3-1. In favor of Nervo, I would say. In the Special 5 series, let's take a look. Oh, the scout. Oh, instantly getting killed here. Oh, that village actually survived with 1 HP. How did that happen? Now going for Monastery, Archers of Mentalist. Going for the Bowsaw. Now sniping down all the Spearmen. And the Mangonauts need to retreat. Still active here is Mr. Pike. What a weird game. I still have no idea what we are seeing and witnessing here. Pike still very active here. And he can get a lot of kills in the water. He's having 21-8 KD. So that's looking pretty good for him. Now the aggression from Nick going towards dogao. So maybe dogao against Nick. Maybe he's a bit behind. Let's take a look at the resources of dogao here. Trying to buy himself up to Castle Age, and that's what he's doing. Will be later a solid 40 seconds. As it's only archers, and he is behind a lot of well-placed towers, so not really the biggest issue. TaToH though? Need to save his fishing ship. Pike is around, and he wants to go for some kills of unprotected units. Oh, transporter here. Mentalist. What are we seeing? What is he transporting? No real idea. What is Nicov doing at the same time? He's going for the Monk Rush, as it seems. Now closing the distance here with the Knight. Should maybe focus on the Skirmisher first. And with the Ethiopians, Pikemen already upgraded. That's a free upgrade. Very nice for Habadis as well. Let's take a look. Spaden trying to outmike from Miguel now. Has a nice numbers here. He is not up to Castle Age though. Just goes for the full aggression. At the same time, Miguel already up. Archers now trying to focus on the villagers. Skirmishers should fight against the skirmishers. But Miguel doing a beautiful job of only sniping down those archers. Pretty nice job here. Pretty well done. Very impressed. Giving around, won't do much. And dogao, let's take a look what his crossbows will do now. Or archers. He's only now getting fletching. Maybe he can chase Nick down. Seems like no, and he needs to retreat. But for now, no one in a like huge lead. Overall points still super even. Pike probably the best spot here against Nicov, but he is Burmese and he gets a castle up to go for the Arambai, a unit that you can somewhat compare to the Conquistador, I would say. Is throwing some poisoned arrows or something with a very low accuracy, but incredible damage output when they hit. I believe it's like 20% without ballistics and 30% with ballistics, something like that. Or is it like 20? Yeah, something like that. So really weird. Okay, Mangonels, let's take a look. Can he maybe do the damage? Oopa! Penetrating 1-for-1. Oh, actually losing the knight there. That's interesting. And now Miguel is pushing in. Spaden wasn't able to finish those walls. Might lose that villager, trying to micro him back, but nice chase here of Miguel. Miguel absolutely on point when it comes here to chasing down units. Is he up to castle edge? Yes, he is. And he's standing over a Mangonel, having 2 TCs up as well. And he knows he has a window where he can do some damage. That's a beautiful tower here by Spaden, but my team needs to get one on the right hand side as well. Water control, let's take a look at overall fish. It is 12-9, so TaToH the only guy fishing at the moment. And he's getting a pretty hefty push into his face here from Mentalist, and he's losing that TC at the front. Wasn't planning on losing the water so easily. Mentalist actually getting some water control as well. And now let's take a look at the Arambai and how they will perform. As you can see, 60 HP here and 18 defense, but they cannot get upgraded anymore. I believe the Burmese only have the +1 defense here. Yeah, VNS and Grassed Out are the other teams, so should be very easy games there on the other side of the brackets. But maybe the finals of best of 7 might be pretty interesting there as well. And everyone obviously wants to have the dream finals. The Nervos against Nervos against Grassed Out there would be pretty nice. Mental is actually going for the monks here, and interesting to see that. Because like normally you wouldn't see that. Oh, and I believe he ran into the ground attack there. Unfortunate for him. Pike still very active, and water control wall still a bit better for... That's a sneaky dog by TaToH. Did get out here, trying to redock. So water control for the NaBs. Pushing against TaToH over here. At the same time, Arambai in the back, and yeah, that's what I told you. Those are the Kongs. And they are doing the damage once they close the distance. Scorpion now coming over. Mangonel shouldn't do too little damage. Oops, and let's take a look. Do we see a ground attack? Maybe there are 2 Mangonels out. See a castle of Pike as well. And that was one big hit. And yeah, they should now all die actually. Let's take a look. Maybe it's killing one more villager, but after that Mangonel hit. See ya! At the same time, the Gao is still very active with all his Mangonels here against Nick, who is Burmese, so he can go for some knights. Pike at the same time going up to Imperial Age, so that will be a big win. And we see monks. Look at that layout of design of the monks. I'm not sure if I've ever seen that one. Is that different from the Burmese monks from... Thank you so much, Donkey Pro. And the push continues. And that's going down. I believe TaToH will die against Mentalist here. At the same time, Miguel is very far ahead against Spaden. He's finally getting to Castle Age. Nicov is on the way to Imperial Age as well. And it feels like Pike will go for Harbor the attack. Maybe Arbalest would obviously be very good with the Ethiopians. And Burmese monks based on AOE1 monks? I have no idea. But they're certainly very strong. I believe Burmese, do they have... I believe Burmese are the civilization with the cheaper monk tax, right? Monastery tech costs 50% less, yeah. Nice, nice. Okay, let's take a look. Mentalist trying to kill all the monks. Lots of dead villagers here at the front. TaToH. Ooh. Comes and show what he can do. He's still saving most of them. And now they're standing there pretty idle, that you see. And a lot of danger. 5 Mangonels out at the same time. That's still even over here. I'm surprised that no one has such a big advantage. That's like the yeah, biggest advantage really is Miguel here. And I really want to see how we get into games where like 2 people of each team are winning, and then we need to go onto water and try to reclaim islands, and people need to land and save villagers and such. That's getting into the real scrappy phases then. Yes. Someone like with 5 villagers is just trying to save. Guys, I need to mute that. Okay, so now they're going for a lot of walls. dogao going for cartography. I think it clicks instantly on HD. I think Pike is such a smart player, would love to see 1v1 more and play in escape tournaments. Well, he played a 1v1 series last week against Mr. Yo and lost 4-0. So, he isn't really born to be the 1v1 player, but incredibly strong, we can agree on that. Now going for block printing and elimination, but against Halberdiers, not too important, I would say. Should go for redemption as well. Let's take a look. Is he getting the convert? Yes, he is. Not getting a shot off. And let's take a look how well the Aaron Buyer, how they even have bloodlines. How well they will perform. Obviously doing massive amount of damage against those Halberdiers. Oh, interesting stuff here. And is converting those Mangles. Seems like TaToH is dying to Mentalist here. He's now going for Pikeman. On the other side, that's probably the thing that we've seen the least. Nick on Arambai, 51 villagers, dogao on 80, so he's winning here. He's going up to Imperial Age and he will kill Nick. So it feels like dogao winning here, Miguel winning here, that's certain. Spaden, oh god, sorry for missing that. Sorry guys for missing that. Oh, that must have been so ugly. Oh god. Oh god, that's why we need co-casters on those maps. Oof, okay, Mentalist kills. That means TaToH dies. Nick dies. Spaden is dead. And over here it's still pretty even. Maybe a small advantage for Nicov. So overall it looks better for Nervo, I would say. Yeah. Spaden is really dead. Okay, he got his castle up now, but 17 villagers really showing us that something happened there. Gravity is now closing the distance. Let's take a look. They could close down the distance against the Aaron by. Wouldn't be too bad. Oh, and yeah, it looks like Nicov will win this one. So Nervo in a very good spot. The only guy really winning is Mentalist here, and the rest is probably out. Yeah, Pike should have easily gone for Arbalest and using the Ethiopian's bonus there a bit better. Shooting so much faster. Take a look, Mentalist. That looks like the maybe last engagement here against TaToH, because TaToH is completely dead now. Carroneering even. That's an upgrade I didn't expect that early. Let's take a look over here. Nick's still trying to make something happen. He was around here. Now a lot of crosswomen of dogao. And what's the next step for Miguel even? Yeah, going for Galleons is a good option, I believe. And just surround everyone. I believe that's super smart. Spaden as dead as he can be. Well, yeah, he doesn't have much. And Miguel up to Imperial Age. So Spaden maybe even needs to consider transferring villagers. But where to? Oh man. Nicov. 12 range monks. Where is Arambai? Okay, now they're over here. And that castle of Pike will die. Mentalist going just very strong here against TaToH is trying to hold on, but eventually will just die. But it's just about holding on and waiting for your teammates to win this one. Let's take a look at the engagement here. Aaron by. They aren't that good against the Rams. Doing, I think, as much damage as probably Kong or something. Converting so many Halberdiers here as well. No redemption yet, as it seems. All the straps are dying. And just look at the KD of Pike now. 70 to 110. On the other side we have nice KD for Nicov. And he's just killing those traps now. And I believe Elite Arambai tech even, so Nicov has won this one. Take a look, is he going for fast? He's going for Galleon tech, so that makes sense. And dogao one as well, let's take a look. Maybe Ballistics for Nick. Okay, I would have loved to see Onagers for him. Let's take a look, maybe a good shot. Not really, by the way, it still says the Conquerors here at the bottom. Interesting bug. Oh, not bug, like just not changing the programming there. Uh-oh, and now look at that, 20 damage here on the shooting unit. And yeah, I believe the GG is coming in pretty soon. Pike can't do much. Mike is dead, yeah. Nick is dead, and so is Spaden, and that's a 1-0. The first game of this tournament is in the books. And yeah, pretty interesting game. No idea what happened so poorly at the Spaden against Miguel's side. Felt like he went for a sneaky attack, but had way too few upgrades. Miguel defended quite nicely with the towers there. On this side, I think we catched most of the action there. Pike going for a lot of water, so did Nicov. Then they went for Halberdiers against Arambai. That's not really going to work. And here we had Mentalist with the Huns just doing the push against TaToH, who played this a bit, yeah, unprepared on the land. And here it was, seems like dogao just going for the big attack, then needs to fall back, and yeah, tough to judge what really happened there. Ugh. Obviously no trade profits. 44 villager max for Spaden. Okay. So that was the first game. Now we're ahead 1-0 now in this best of 5. The next map will be the home map of the losers. Expansion map pick though, so I have no idea what we'll see. That map is hard to cast, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, well, like it's 4 times, and I missed like big important stuff at Spaden's Island, and I can never check ecos. It's just showing fights. Do you think Northern Pike should have went archers as Ethiopians? Well, it suits their civilization better, right? And mass crossbows would have performed not too bad against Monks Arambai there. But obviously they're bad against onagers, so it's really tough to say. And it's a very tight area, so it's not like sneaking around. It feels like Arbalest would have been a good option, but I don't know it. Yeah, that's what I can say. Giving you some sound effects as well. Well, yeah, Werner. I can see where you're going there. I don't know what else would be good to counter Arambais. Oh, Monks is an option. The Burmese are bad against archers. I'm not sure if they have onagers. Are they drinking nearly monster? Yes. But I rarely drink it. So it's a very special occasion here. Okay, then quick bathroom break, and then we will be back with game number 2.
Happy Hippo, 2 months less than 3 Arambai so strong.
Arambai so strong indeed. Rihanna OP. Thank you so much for everything you're doing for my channel. Meaning subscribing and being here, and obviously over there at Reddit as well. We need more people like you. And more empty bladders as well. So I will work for one of those things. Karok, congrats. I'll let you finish. That's so nice. There's so much new stuff to learn about this game. Really great. Monks is probably a bad idea against Burmese since they just have better monks, but I'm noobed, so I don't know. Well, yeah, that's a big problem. I believe Burmese have all the monk tags, so they have atonement, they have block printing, so it's just like, yeah. It is tough. Arambai, they're like, it's the same, like, what do you do against Spanish if they go for Kongs and have a castle up? You can't go Halberdiers, Avales on like the super counter. Whew. It is tough. So speculate to 1 minute, guys, and 30 seconds now. Oopsie. That's team bonus? All military buildings +5 pop space? Ooh. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, so you need way less houses. Obviously not helping the Huns player. But they didn't have Huns, so... Slavs, that's interesting. It's a strong team bonus, isn't it? Well, just means you... can have... Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even know that bonus. Yeah, they're better team bonuses, obviously. Like the Spanish trade, Mongols line of sight, Chinese bonus is pretty strong. It's pop space. Sick. That's solid. Guys, I think we should play more other music. So let's play Forgotten Empires music. Actually, now it's starting, but we will finish it later. I still have a sneeze on me, so sorry, guys, when it's coming over. And okay, let's jump into game number 2 here. And the map will be, well, starting again with a lot of, oh god, look at the minimap. So everyone is starting on a very, very small island here. It is called Zir Susotra. And so let's take a look at the civilizations. We have TaToH playing the Incas, so he wants to tower rush, I'm sure. Khmer for Miguel. Mongols for Nicov makes a lot of sense if I look at the start here. Then we have Ethiopians for dogao. And over here we have Spaden playing the Magyars. Not 100% sure why. Khmer again for Pike. Malians for Nick, and it's a drop, so let's go back And millions for mentalist. Oh god. This game, like, everyone is super close here. I believe that that game might actually end because no one has wood anymore. Oh god, that was loud. Okay. What a weird map. Oh, game room is over capacity. Feels bad, man. More Forgotten Empires music. So Sotra. Spelled awesome wrong. Okay, let me take a look at Magyars again. Magyars. So, villager kill wolves with 1 strike. That won't be too important. Team bonus. Foot archers have +2 line of sight. Ah? I believe they didn't pick Slavs yet. They didn't pick Italians. Indians? Indians aren't too good on that. What was Incas? I believe Incas is so much better. Incas is so much better than Magyars. Just for tower rushes. Yeah. By the way, I'm checking this here. Let's add a comment. HD civs. Hey, Dracont. They already picked Incas? Yes, that's true. So they can't pick that again. Oh god, it's so confusing. I have like one cheat here. What is it? Civs. Oh, that's not working at the moment. But well, you know what I'm going for, right? Like this, and I will do the crosses. But that will be incredibly tough for Forgotten Empires tournaments now. Or like expansion tournaments. Let's call them expansion tournaments. Oh boy. So let's jump into game number 2, second try, shall we? It is still this weird map to Sotra or something. And we have TaToH now with the flank with Incas, so much better for him. And Coyote! The guy who always provides us with a lot of records there on AOC zone. I'm not even sure. Oh, Dogao, villager. Okay, safe for now. And seems like you're starting with like 13 or something. And yeah, we had 1 minute spec delay. So, what can I tell you? Okay, Miguel should have a pretty strong start. Okay, Mongols. I believe Mongols are pretty good on this map. Try counter the right. Finally, we have a pro here. Well, you have played more casted games on the stream than Dracont has, and I only cast expert games, so not really sure if that's true, Dr. Slow. And that's already the building to click up here. TaToH only waiting for the lumber camp to finish, and then he will click up with pop 17 here. Or like pop 18, 17 villagers. At 4 minute 30. What a sick map, guys. Oh god, Nicov is up as well. And that will be a tower rush as well. What a sick lumber camp by him. And he will just go crazy. Oh boy, that will be so ugly. Miguel is up at 447. It seems like they even trained this map. And he's going for a tower rush as well. What is dogao going for? Seems like he's going for archers. So we have triple tower rush into archers. Mentalist is maybe going for scouts here. There's a lot of food still. Nick is still not up. Interesting. Maybe FC. And Pike isn't up either. And we have Spaden. Who isn't up either? Is it 4 players up against only 1 player up? Oh god. This might be a short game. So, TaToH with his Incas. Let's see what he can do. And how Mentalist will try to fight this off. dogao going forward, so he will go for archers. Oh god, we can hear so many axes. Okay. This game is so weird. Oh, this is so ugly. Okay, Spaden, let's take a look. Can Nicov get his tower up? Well, he gets this tower up for sure. I'm sending a lot of villagers here to the front at the same time. The tower of TaToH is getting up over here. And we will see Miguel's tower. So Pike is going over there. We can see the mass of villagers fighting here. Maybe they shouldn't have even built their towers a bit closer together. Pike is running away. This is a mass villager fight. You need to follow the KD ratios on your own. At the same time, next tower by TaToH. Where's Mentalist counter tower? Non-existent at the moment. At the same time, Pike still not to feudal age. Neither is Nick here. And Spaden is pretty late as well. Miguel will be up, and let's take a look. Archery ranges for dogao, kind of as we expected. And the tower rush continues. They have the full control over the middle, so no walls possible. Mentalist is... where is he going with those villagers? What? Where is he going? Trying to get the stone over there, it seems. And those are probably... are those 2 stone spots of his? Oh yeah, it looks like that is TaToH, that is TaToH, and those 2 are... of Mentalist, probably. No, he has 1 more defensively. Oh god, this is just too crazy for me. Same time, Miguel, 3rd tower out now. And, well, Nicov is pushed back at least. So, that was a nice defense here by Spaden. For start. And let's take a look at the resources here of Nicov. He has a lot of floating stone. Lost quite a lot of villagers here at the front. But killed some as well. Archery ranges in the middle. Let's see. He's just waiting for another spot. And TaToH will get that tower up. Might delay. And he already has a defense upgrade there. Does he have a blacksmith? Oh yes, he does. So that's for free. Making them really strong. Scouts now coming over. I'm not 100% sure what Nick will be able to do with them though. So many towers out. Oh god, look at that, Miguel. And Spaden not using the nicest words here. What happened? That wasn't... nothing happened here. And seems like... did he kill 2? No. I have no idea what happened. Defensive tower here. Spaden is getting his up, and we can hear a lot of axes. Now archers are coming over. So every time someone tries to fight down any villagers, dogao can just easily kill those under the tower. And there will be a lot of arrows flying now. Horse color coming. Nicov going for the defense upgrade for his scouts. Only has 2 scouts. Now make that 3, but still that's not efficient. Mentalist will lose that one, and it's looking so good for the Nervos here. Oh, he lamed some zebras with the tower there. Okay. Oh yeah, we can see that. Oh, so ugly. And yeah, Spaden trying to go for some more scouts doesn't really happen. And Nick now even going for bloodlines. How is he affording all those resources without any farms out so far? 2 farms now, but that won't be too efficient here if you ask me. Not being around here as well, and that's only a 10 minutes 30 seconds game, guys. Oh god. Yeah, seems like 2-hour delay was enough for them. Oh, villager count still pretty scrappy, but I want to have like a tower count on this one. And that should be heavily in favor of the South American TaToH mix here. They didn't lose a single villager at their home bases, as it seems. Well, Nicov did lame those, yeah. Spaden walling his villager here to continue attacking Nikov's tower. Okay, where's TaToH going now? Let's see aggressive villagers of him. Oh, going over here. Mentalist trying to get that tower up. Maybe he will. Nick is around. And he might be able to do some damage here. There's still a lot of unprotected villagers around. But yeah, it's only 3 scouts. So yeah, they have a lot of HP. That's it. Defensive upgrade is good for them, but they aren't really doing the damage, dealing the damage. And I believe, obviously, in the long run, just the wood control is so much better here for the non-NaBs team. I have so much more map control just pinning them back here. Oh, fighting that down here is now TaToH with the help of dogao, who's just dancing around. Should maybe just focus on that tower. Oh god, TaToH continues to go with the aggression. dogao needs to go over here, right hand side. Oh, but it's just going to the wrong side. TaToH micro him back. Oh no, no! Should have continued to go to the left hand side. And that tower will go up. No answer for Mentalist here. So TaToH putting on a brutal stranglehold at the same time. Nick is kind of stabilizing here, going for the market. Millions, obviously, they have a pretty good eco. Oh my god. Well, Koreans, not really the greatest pick, no. Oh, and look at that, Nicov now sending in more villagers over. He saw villagers sneaking around. Nice awareness, is sending some pikemen, is going for the fight. No. And Nicov saying hi. Spaden not very happy. And this village, oh, that's how might even get cancelled. Might even get destroyed. Let's take a look. Spaden, well, he has enough stone, so we can't really tell that. And Nick actually up to Castle Age, so maybe he can do something. Has a lot of farms up heavily on gold here. And what does TaToH do? Still continues his tower rush. And maybe he can get into the back here of Nick. That would be super ugly for him. The Inca tower rush continues. So going for a lot of stone here. And oh, let's take a look. What can Nick do? Build a tower that isn't very well placed. Look at that, only one villager was working at this moment. And he needs to pull all his villagers away. Where will he go? Oh, that's so ugly. That was the one big hope of the NaBs players, that Nick can still do a lot of damage here. But now getting pulled away from his gold and his stone. Pretty ugly for him. I think I should have casted this one on my big resolution. Then I didn't need to scroll at all. Oh, was it just so tight on this one screen here. Nick now sees everything. Let's go into point of view of the NaBs guys and what are they seeing. Towers, towers, more towers, some more towers. Oh, no towers. Oh, what? Towers again. Oof. Pike clicked up to Castle Age now. Maybe that's an option. TaToH still playing suicide. Going away from Stoner. Is that what it felt like for a small second? Oh, he made fletching. Cheater. That's Nicov against Spaden there. Trying to go for the tower. Trying to go for the repair as well. dogao is running around. And if this tower is going down, he can just put himself there with all his archers. Let's take a look. He has enough stone to repair. TaToH still shooting from the long distance and it's going down. But Nick still is there. And we can hear a sling. So Spaden is slinging Nick, who has bloodlines and +1 defense, so could be worse. Could be worse for sure. And TaToH will lose a lot of villagers here, and all the archers went down as well. A lot of towers to fall back onto. And that's just so ugly. Pike is fine for now. Oh, Miguel actually going for the Khmer scout, something I didn't expect. And Going for the +1 attack. Don't get this map, just play 4v4 Arabia on Tiny. Well, it's a bit different. It's a bit different still. But, oh, what is TaToH doing with his archers? Just sending them through all the towers here. But yeah, he has a nice big group of archers now over here. And that's something that Nick cannot really engage. Mentalist with his trying to find a better area. I think like a wood line to shop yourself out and to have better wood access in the long run would be a nice addition for this map as well. Oh, and Mentalist now going for it against the 2 towers, and TaToH has still too many villagers around. He can just jump into that tower and should be able to kill quite a lot of the villagers. Take a look, but for now Mentalist doing quite a good job. We can see an X here in the back. I'm hearing a lot of units attacking. Okay, that's just a spearman. Oh, and Pike is now going for the battle elephant attack against the tower here. Oh god, this looks like a show match. Oh, but why are they attacking the spearman now? Oh, doing 15 damage, not too bad. They have extra damage, or was that a hill bonus? Take a look what TaToH can do. Ethiopians, still archers. Not attacking properly here. Jumping into the tower. Should focus those knights down, but they have +2 now. TaToH advanced to Castle Age, and that will be pretty ugly now. Ethiopians. Oh god. Crossbowman, Botkin arrow, and their firing rate. Battle elephant rate! When did we ever see this, guys? I love this tournament. Now going for the complete barracks defense here is Nicov. Oh, look at that. I'm trying to quick wall against the battle elephants coming over, but they can still get in, or can they? What? Can you go? Oh yeah, oh yeah. So he is in. Nicov is still Feudal Age, only now getting Castle Age. Trying to go back with all his villagers. And suddenly it looks a bit better for the NaBs, guys. They're still... It feels like they would still be in it. Okay, those knights... well, they cannot really engage here. So many villagers of TaToH still out, and he goes full aggression on... And oh god, that's a lot of dead villagers here for Mentalist. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, and he's suddenly dropping down to 26 villagers. Make that 22. 10 of them idle. Why is TaToH still not upping? Oh, he just upped. Okay, that's good for him. Okay, Pike. Still going for the battle elephant. So he's clearing up all that front area. Maybe should go even over here, and battle elephants would do pretty well against those crossbowmen. But Ram's knights are pretty good as well. Let's take a look how this raid continues. Going for that house, not 100% sure if that's the best option. Now going for monasteries here as a Khmer to convert all the battle elephants. And TaToH trying to go for another attempt. Let's take a look. How much stone does he have? 600, that's more than enough to go for another castle. And then he can go for Kamayuks. And those are basically Harbiers with 1 range. Oh, GG! Wow, what a crazy game, guys. So, complete tower rush. It seems like they were a bit better prepared on this map. Like, they had a clear strategy on how to play it. Like TaToH's Inkers. But it was a home map choice of the NaBs, so... a bit surprising to me. Seems like they wanted to play something really aggressive. Take a look at the achievements. Kill this army, TaToH obviously, the only guy who never get attacked at home and just went for the pure aggression. Mentalist, not the greatest kitty. TaToH, so much better there. 2 guys against each other. Getting mass amount of stone. TaToH, the only guy who didn't build any towers. And yeah, that's just a big thing. Look at that. The Feudal Age timings. Maybe we look at the timeline. Pike the latest. Nick very late. Spaden very late. TaToH late here, but well, he was untouched, so Oof. That was still boom on this map. Why name is Nervo? I have no idea. There's September. It just was too annoying for me. Similar to merry-go-round without water. Don't really remember it. Now the home map of Nervo. Do I not have a better picture for them? Not really. Using some flags that I will never use. Well, no, seems like it has to stay this way. So the Spectre Day started, guys. Third map will be... I have no idea. And I have no idea about the civilizations as well. So let's jump into game number 3. Well, let's wait for it to start. The drum roll is real again. And... it's starting now. So they will pick... oh god. Sandbank. Okay, let's talk about. Let's take a look at the civilizations first. Melee for TaToH, and he's flanked, so that's super good for him. We have Italians for Nicov, and that's a small. They started trade. Okay, so that isn't working properly. Portuguese for Dogao and Vikings for Miguel. So that's full water civilization. And on the other side we have the Nick+Spaden+Pike+mentalist and the flank, that's good for him. Italians for Nick, Vikings for Pike, and Portuguese for Spaden. So complete mirror, if I see that correctly. Yes, indeed. So it seems like all 4 players will go aggressively here towards the enemy. And let's see how they will play it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how this map works, I believe you need to... Oh no, you can rush through this, but you can also build something on it. It's just, this map is just so weird. I've seen it sometimes. That tiger actually looks pretty nice in the animation. Okay, that's all blocked. Well, you can build a lot of gates there, like water gates is pretty nice. Started trade? No, only some people like had started trade. But yeah, Portuguese one is pretty nice here for sure. Just cartography at the start. I absolutely love it in Nomad as well. Oh, well, but crushing against Miguel+dogao+, TaToH+, and Nicov, good luck with that. Hippo looks better. Donkey Pro, you're my man. No one picked Indian, buff India. Yeah, probably. All the minerals are on the sandbar? No, no, no. You have enough stone and gold. Just a lot of wood is there still, but you have lots of wood there as well. So that's not too important. And let's take a look. Are there maybe someone misdocking? Yeah, Nicov, for example, is building to fish boom. So is Pike. Interesting. So Nick is building at the front, Mental is building at the front, Spaden is building at the front. We see TaToH building at the front, Miguel building at the front, and we see dogao fish booming as well. So we have double fish boom for the nerves or nervos, and only one time fish boom for the NaBs players. Already 3 deaths? Why is that? Nick? I believe that might be, as I said, like the overlay isn't really working here. It's too unlikely that they all lost something. Yeah. They all lost something against. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Has to be an overlay bug. So everyone getting fish out. And game running reasonably smooth, I would say. Although we're right around South America and Europe. And actually, Mentalist playing from Canada as well. TaToH, huge dead wolf skeleton on the right side from Mr. C. Oh yeah. Okay, then let's check again. TaToH, Miguel. I don't see one here. And Nick. Not sure. Okay, maybe we could see a transporter as well. Is Nick maybe going for a transporter? Yes, he is. So Dark Age transporter here. Oh god, it's so easy to miss any stuff here on this map. Nick actually trapping his own transporter. And here goes his fishing ship. Oh god. Okay, he's up now. So with Italians, he's not going for the Grush. Interesting. I wouldn't mind playing this with Sling. Just going over to the other side, play it FC, get the Sling rolling. But feels more like he's going for archers. And maybe that's pretty efficient. Oh, Miguel actually sneaking through as well. Oh god, it's so easy to miss something I said before. Turtles the same gather speed like shawfish, yeah. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. And Miguel probably doesn't see it because he was too focused on his own landing. And what is going on? Oh god, look at oh god! TaToH landing with melee, and so is Spaden, and everyone sees it. since we are playing with Portuguese. And Nicov doesn't want to take the engagement because he's still Dark Age. Spaden sending over. Oh god, what a weird game here. And we have now dogao. He's still playing. I have no idea what he's playing. And yeah, we have one guy. I can tell that Nicov is playing this FC. And Pike probably as well. But that's the only thing that I know for 10% sure. Oh god. Okay, so Mentalist. Now trying to go for some defense as well. And where's the aggression of Nick? Okay, behind Miguel. And maybe even able to hit dogao as well. I have no idea what dogao is doing. He's going for fire galleys at the front. And he also has still his fish active. So what is TaToH doing? TaToH's trying to be annoying with his archery range. Spaden building a tower here. Oh god, there's so much going on. Okay, archers now. That's blocked by Mentalist for now. He's going for defensive archery ranges. Nicov up, pretty solid time by him. And he has a stable. Don't see him being don't see him landing. dogao is going for a third dock here at the front. So maybe Pike the only one who will have fish in a very short time because everyone is just going crazy. Where's Spaden going? He's continuing with his tower rush. TaToH trying to defend at home, trying to be aggressive here as well. At the same time, we'll lose probably one villager, trying to micro around a bit. This archery range might go up. Nice team play here by Pike together with Spaden, but he's actually going for some spearmen. And now Mentalist is axing. And Nick is coming over with some archers. Oh god, what a series. Okay, so Miguel now not knowing where to attack Mentalist might try to re-land onto the woodline here of Nick, who is now building defensive tower at home without knowing that any landing is even coming his way. Now Spaden is docking in the middle pond here to kill the fish boom of Nicov on their own land. What are we seeing in this game? Trade counter going up and down? Well, I have no idea what that is. But yeah, don't care about it. So Nick now in with his archers. Getting one kill, Fletching only now finishing. And Miguel not getting an attack sign as it seems. Okay, now he is losing. Oh, that villager is getting home. Why is that? Okay, that should have been one more dead villager. And she is surviving as well. That wasn't efficient. Look at that. He lost one archer and only killed one villager. That was pretty bad by by Miguel here. And no, wait. Was bad by Nick, and Miguel still has a lot of villagers here. That was kind of a misplay. So TaToH sending more villagers over. Spaden still very active. Nicov with his 2 knights though should clear all of this up. Take a look at Spaden maybe trying to jump onto his transporter again. Is he right clicking this tower? Oh, and actually one villager down. Okay, that's only one villager surviving, so that's not really important. I believe Nicov with 2 docks here shouldn't lose his fish either. At the same time, dogao still has all the water control. Points are still super even. Miguel in somewhat of a trouble. Mentalist double landing here. I believe that's not too great. I believe they could go for dogao. Let's take a look at those ugly farms. Take a look what Nick can do, and yeah, he might snag some villagers here because dogao is still completely focused on the land. He's going for some galleys even. Pike going for galleys in the middle? So he didn't go for the FC that I thought, because he was fish booming. He's just trying to crush here, it seems. Now the archers are coming over. And that has to be some dead villagers here for sure. But again, Nick not going for the full kills. So letting more villagers live than I would have thought. Both will die though, and now the knights are clearing that up. Trying to out-micro the knights a bit. But won't really happen. Oh, beautiful move here by Nicov. Debating and clicking his weakened knights back. Same time, Miguel still has water control. Was trying to be sniping something over here. Did get a lot of kills against Nick at home though. So Nick at 30 villagers. Spaden only at 26. What happened here? Seems like the re-landing of TaToH was spotted and denied now. And he's just trying to defend. NaBs seems to be ahead when it comes to villagers here. But no, actually pretty even. Pretty even, I would say. Pike up to Castle Age, and maybe he can go to War Galleys, but dogao, look at that. That just looks pretty solid for him. In Portuguese. More HP there. So that's looking good for him. Oh, and Pike shouldn't get those stocks up. dogao should be around. Barracks now for Nick. And Mentalist should be losing. Oh god, look at that. Nicov again sending his knight around. And those archers all dead. Miguel trying to do some micro, but him losing against two villagers there. Might run into the tower eventually. And dogao up as well, so that won't even be too efficient here for poor Pike. He's trying to build more and more docks. He's trying to win the water back again, but so tough for him. Mentalist up now, dogao up. Miguel trying to be annoying, but Pike, nice defense here. TaToH Scout trying to be annoying as well, but way too low HP to still do something. And okay, let's take a look. Fishing count, it's 8 to 10, so that's pretty even, but obviously not that efficient. But Spaden actually won. That was pretty efficient for him. Like one fire ship getting so much control out there. And he's seriously farming here? What is Nick doing? It's so weird. He still continues to go for archers. And he's not up. How's Nick still in feudal age here? I absolutely need to market and buy himself up, I would say. And Nicov is going for the strong boom. Look at that. 3 GCs up. And those weird blue farms. We have Castle H2, Castle H2, Feudal H2, Feudal H2, so that's pretty even. And dogao controlling all that area, and I believe Pike cannot really go for more water. I think he needs to reboom. TaToH now up. Getting cartography as well. Just was waiting for his market to finish. And let's take a look. Mentalist is now going over here. And going for monastery and a stable. With melee, he could go for battle elephants again. But I'm more expecting knights. Nicov will be stopped here. Trying to help Miguel. Point still pretty close, but feels like NaBs trailing a bit. Spaden up, Nick up. So we will have only Miguel in feudal age for quite some time. And let's take a look. Can he get those walls up in time? It feels like the villagers are running over, and yes, they will. So pretty good stuff for him there. And we'll wall this area as well. Miguel, absolutely on point here. Sweet stuff for him. Doesn't even need to speed wall this area. And yeah, probably Mentalist needs even to go for siege with there. Another one coming out. And dogao, so much water control. Nick not even using the last water buffalo there. And finally 70%, but look at that. Nicov just went for the full boom. He has close to 70 villagers, 3 GCs running, and I'm not sure what he will go for. TaToH, oh, even getting the landing from TaToH, and he might go for condos. Indeed, barracks. Barracks for Nicov. Let's take a look. The blacksmiths. I believe that will be condos. It has to be condos. So conditeros, maybe the big option. And I have no idea how they will stop those. Let me switch into the point of view of the NaBs, and if they see that landing... Uh-oh. No, they don't. Miguel, finally up to Castle Age. Oh, and those knights were landed around, or what? Miguel not realizing that. And getting walled off by Nick. So Miguel will be defeated at one point, but maybe so will the whole team of NaBs on their own land. Obviously, yeah, just waiting for the imp upgrade to kick in, and then probably TaToH might be around. Let's spam some TaToH in the chat. Oh god, okay, I got denied anyways. Feels bad, man. Oh, actually, on the stream I'm not, so let's just spam the last one. That was late, right? Lol, lol. Okay. I actually tapped in the game and then tapped out of the game and in again. Oh boy. So another landing, and that looks pretty bad for Miguel, who's down to pop 20 and will probably lose his TC. But now TaToH are in. Let's take a look into Nikov's point of view. And Kondo Daros on the way now. The production starts. Has only 3 barracks though. Wants to go for more. +4 defense is on the way. And he will just spam into Spaden's face. Who isn't very well set up. Oh, crossbowman now. And they're pretty ugly. Miguel will be completely out of the game once they decide to focus on him. But for now they need to focus on defending at home. It's way more important, and trying to find some counter to the condos. And I'm not really sure if they have one for now. Just spamming everywhere, and yeah. So that's basically a champion that you don't need to upgrade, really. Let me take a look at the condo cost here. They cost 50.35. Creation time 18 seconds. A bit weaker when it comes to the damage output, but still not needing to upgrade them is really, really nice. And oh, Pike trying to go for the relock, but dogao is so aware of everything. Yeah, Pike is up to Imperial Age, but needs to go for Arbalest first, and GG! NaBs realize, okay, they cannot do much against the condos, and Spaden was completely out of the game here, and well played indeed. That was a clean 3-0, maybe a bit of a premature or early GG here, especially because Miguel was basically out of the game, but I probably could not have done much. Arbalest tag of Pike wasn't finished yet, and Nick in a lot of trouble as well. Malian condos. Mr. Yo, go to sleep. Well, he was still online, okay. So achievements, let's take a look. Mentalist. What did he have? He had the melee. Okay, yeah, he got all the kills against Miguel there. And that makes sense. Miguel lost a hell of a lot there. Did get the raid over, but did get a lot against Nick done, but not too much against Mentalist there, and then got big raids into his base. 2 raids timing's pretty strong. Nicov going for the imp, pure boom, and switching to condos, 96, and winning the game there in this best of 5 series, and that was pretty nice. And probably next week we'll have Grassed out against VNS. I would be